Hi again, Rose Adams here. The last time we saw each other, you were looking at a video where I was showing you how to teach your child how to tie their shoe. However, sometimes your child may not quite be ready to tie their shoes yet because there are a couple of pre-skills that your child should have to be able to tie their shoe. First things first, for example, grasping skills or holding skills. How well is your child able to pick up, hold, and manipulate items in their hands? Those are grasping skills. Okay, for example, if I'm picking something up with my fingers, I'm using my fingertips to pick it up. I can bring it from my fingertip to my palm, from my palm back to my fingertip. Okay, can they grasp or pick up items easily? Okay, the other important skill is, are they crossing their bodies midline? For example, if a toy is on this side, an item is on this side, can they cross over to put it on the other side? I'll do it again. Crossing over, putting it on the other side. Okay, this is crossing the body's midline. Another very important skill is how well, or how does rather, your child perceive the world around them through vision. It's called visual perceptual skills. For example, if you show your child a picture of an X, are they perceiving it as this? This is a big deal. So if they're seeing this X as separate parts, the skill of tying a shoe may be a little challenging for them at the moment. So what you would do is you just practice these skills. So you would draw an X, or you'll imitate the X. You can have the child trace over it, okay, until they've mastered that skill. Okay? This is visual perception. The other skill is bilateral integration. Fancy way of saying how well does your child use both sides of the body at the same time to perform a certain task. Coloring, something that most of our kids enjoy, or scribbling. Are they actively using one hand to hold the paper down while they color with the other hand? Or does one hand generally just hangs out and the other hand is working? But you see what happened? The quality is not so great because the paper moves. So you want to be able to encourage your child to use both hands in activities all the time. Okay? The other thing is directional concepts, or position in space. Does your child understand or get the concept of front, back, side, side, on top of, beneath? Okay, so what I've done, I've used two brightly colored cups. Again, remember we mentioned in the shoe tying videos, bright colors are great for contrast and it makes it easy to learn the skill. So for example, you know, the one in the front goes to the back. Let's say green is in the front, okay? Yellow is in the back. Now I want to move yellow to the front and green to the back. Now yellow's in the front and green's in the back. Okay, so working on something like that will really help them to understand front and back, side and side. Okay. And lastly, when teaching your child how to tie their shoe, besides using a brightly colored lace that we spoke about in the video, you can do contrasting laces or two different colors. What I've done was use two brightly colored highlighters, with pink and blue here, or blue and pink, in the order that I picked it up. Okay, and just like so, without a shoe, all you're doing is just practicing. Again, if your child knows their colors, this is great. If they do not, you can use another method. You can probably put a number or symbols. You can make slashes or dots. Okay, whatever it is that'll make the skill easier for your child to learn, you use those strategies. So I have blue here and I have pink. So you can just practice with these color laces making an X, right? Or crossing it over. You can say cross the pink lace over the blue lace. Or you can say cross the blue lace over the pink lace as a pre-skill. And these are some very important pre-skills that your child should have before learning how to tie their shoe. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.